Hopefully this works. I really hope it does. Alright, I think I'm live now. Hi, if anyone's here. Hello, hello. Alright, let's take a look-see. Now the problem is on OBS, for some reason I cannot see the chat. It says it's disabled for this live stream. It's not disabled. I know it's not. I'm wondering if my audio is okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Like, hey Small Coco, how's it going? Can you hear me okay? Is the music too loud, or is my volume okay? Can you hear me alright? I mean, that is my biggest concern. Yeah. Hey Albar Rafi, how's it going? How is everyone? Yeah, please let me know if the volume's too high or too low. Hey, Maria Gonzalez, how's it going? Thank you for your thank you for your thumbs up just now. Okay, cool. That was my biggest concern, that you guys couldn't actually hear me. So I'm glad that you can. And oh wow, lots of hearts. Hey, how do you say that? Lesina. Hey, BMC Design Creations, how's it going? Hello, how is living in Japan? Yeah, living in Japan's great. I mean, I think I've talked about it before in a couple of live streams, but I love it here. The other week, or the other month now, oh my god, time's flying by, I actually got my permanent residency here. So now I am officially a permanent resident in Japan, which is, oh, climbing, which is actually such a hard thing to do. So I'm very super happy. It's so cool, it really is. Yeah. I'm good, Small Coco, thanks. I'm busy. Work is pretty busy right now. There are many things happening, and also in my personal life, my wife and I were also looking to buy a house, and there's just so much happening that we've got, so it was just busy. Oh, okay, there you go. Leshina, nice to see you, Leshina. Thanks for joining. Yeah, BMC Design Creations, it's definitely worth coming here, even if it's just for a short time, to enjoy it, to experience it. It is super cool. It's super fun. Scavenger. Oh, wow, that's cool. Leshina. It sounds like something you'd hear in like an Elder Scrolls game. Alrighty. So, I wasn't really too sure what I was planning to do in this stream, and I'll talk a little bit later about why I'm doing the stream, but I'm thinking today what I will do, and let me show you, because it's probably easier to show than it is to actually kind of talk about it. Down here, I've got my webcam this time. I still got to buy a new webcam, but I'm thinking what I will do is I'm going to, oh, not those. Those are actually, these are cards that I bought from a shop. I think I posted these, but I got some 151 cards, like kind of cheap. So this was 300 yen, this was 200 yen. But I actually got 2 Master Ball cards accidentally for like they were less than $1 each. I mean, look, there's one there. There's another one. Someone in the shop screwed up massively, so I've got to organize these and put these away. So for now, I'll put them to one side there. But I've got like 2 boxes of cards that I need to go through and organize. I brought my binder in, so I'm going to go through those and get those together and kind of actually start putting stuff away. And then also, I do have a couple of extra packets here, so I might open up a few packets on stream. So yeah, that's basically what I'm planning to do today. And I thought it would just be fun to do it with everybody. So, thanks so much, Leshina. I'm so glad that you enjoy my videos. Ooh, yeah, so I thought it'd be a cool kind of thing to do. And basically, the main reason why I'm streaming is because I want to do this a little bit more. Right now, I'm streaming, say, like, once a month, possibly. So that's not so good. So I'm going to try and do a weekly stream. And I have been really hard. Actually, I've got a schedule down here. I'm planning every single day of what I'm going to try to do for YouTube. And you guys have got to understand that I do have a full-time job. So this YouTube malarkey is basically my hobby. Oh, hey, Apocalyptic Shorty. It's good. How are you doing? Thanks so much for all of your comments. Thank you so much for coming along. But I'm trying very hard right now to actually schedule every single piece of content. and also I'm trying to just schedule in live streams. So I wanted to do one today to kick things off. I'm also planning on, I think possibly Friday morning next week to do another stream, because I don't start work until a little bit later in that day. And then possibly the week after that as well, another one on, say, Thursday, because I'll be in Tokyo. So might walk around, might kind of live stream somewhere or do something. So I just want to get into more of live streaming in addition to all the other stuff. Yeah. Not any... Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. I hope that you do watch some of the videos. Please do enjoy. But then when it comes to the live streaming too, I'm trying to also consider what content do we do, because I can't just organize cards every single stream, as much as I'd love to. So some of them are just going to be walks around different areas, like places that we can actually stream in. I'm also thinking that some of my live streams will be me just playing a couple of Pokemon games, because I saw that they have the Pokemon trading card game now finally on the Switch, so I might try that out. Or just even like old Pokemon games, or whatever, anything. Even like a very peaceful game like Dorfromantik, because that's a very, very peaceful game. But then also just chatting like this. I think this could be kind of fun. I still have a ton of figures over here to open up, so I might open up some figures on stream. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah. What time is it where you guys are? Right here in Japan, it is 8:36 in the morning. So I woke up about an hour and a half ago, almost 2 hours ago. I think my wife has just woken up too, so yeah. And yeah, the trading card game is now not the current trading card game. I should clarify, it's the Game Boy game. So it's on the Nintendo subscription. It's over there. Hey, Carly Creates, how's it going? Thanks for coming along. But the trading card game, yeah, it's the old Game Boy version. So I thought I might play that. It has been decades, literally decades since I played that. 6:36 p.m. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Many of you stateside. Oh, wow. Wow, many of you joining from California. 12:36 in the morning. Oh, okay. So Apocalyptic Shorty, you must be in the UK then. I do know my times. Ah, so cool. So yeah, like I say, I'm just going to go through some of my cards and organize them. And basically what's going to happen, I should explain. And why don't we start off by opening just one quick packet of Pokemon 151 to have a look. What is going to happen is essentially this whole background area is going to be filled with different cards of different types. If you guys have questions or if you have comments and stuff, please put them in the chat. Oh, Lee! Okay, now I know who it is. Ah, and fantastic. Super cool to hear from you, man. And thank you so much for all of your messages. I'm actually coming back to England, not next month, in October. So I'm going to be around in the hometown area. If you see me, say hi. Maybe we can open up a couple packs together. Oh my god, that would be so cool. But yeah, guys, if you have like questions or anything, chuck them into the chat. I'd love to answer them. I'm more than happy to talk. But yeah, like I say, let's start off just by opening a quick packet of Pokemon 151. And hopefully I can get the focus on this, alright? I'm going to be switching between windows. I only have one screen on in here. God, the lighting is awful, isn't it? I think it's this camera, really. But the focus doesn't really want to work. Now, I don't have my scissors, so you guys are going to hate me for this. But, so this is like one of the remaining spare packets I have. So let's see if we can get anything. You know what, maybe I should do it this way, because I see a lot of people opening it like this. Oh, that's not good either. How are we going to do this? How about... don't get angry at me for biting it. Alright. Okay, so open up. God, that was a very awkward opening. That really was. Put this down for a second. Put that in the bin. Okay. Now, I believe there is a pack trick for these, because it's the back two cards to the front, right? Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so first off, we're starting off with a Tentacruel. That's cool. So, the Dokukurage. There's also a Wartortle. Like I just showed you, I've got two of these Master Ball cards. I don't know why I have two. Again, they were so cheap. So, there's that one. There's also a Cubone. Oh, so sad. There's also a Nidoran male. There's also, ooh, a Magmar. Oh, come on, focus. Be good to me, camera. There you go. There goes Magmar. Oh, there's a Squirtle reverse. Very cool. Oh, wow. I don't even think I have Squirtle reverse. That's cool. And, oh, very nice. We got a Charizard EX. Very, very cool. In the past couple sets, there's been 2 different Charizards, right? There's the Terrestrialized Charizard, and there's also just the Fire type. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, anyway, that's one of our few packets that we have remaining. So, I just thought it'd be fun to open up some packets. All right, let's organize some cards. And this is going to be very time consuming, and this typically actually hurts my back a fair bit. All right, what else we got? Hey Carly, thank you so much for the subscription. Yeah, I try to have enthusiasm. You just got to enjoy what you do. I think that's the main thing. Oh, your son's 6, and oh, you're more into collecting than he is. Oh, he's got to up his game. No, it's cool that you have someone to collect cards with. For me, it's my wife, which is fantastic. I actually have someone I can collect cards with. All right. Wish we could easily get Japanese products here. Yeah, it would be nice if it'd be easy to get products overseas a little easier. But the problem is, it's never that easy. Is there any music going on in the background? I think there might be too. So, all right. So to organize these cards, basically, I've got to make a couple of piles. And this is where the stress is going to really come in. It's going to get tough. So, basically, type-wise, we've got a water type, so that goes there. Fire type will go up to here. There should be a grass type somewhere. There you go. There's a grass type. So, what I want to do, first off, is just kind of like get a layout for the typings. So, for example, then it goes lightning, and then it goes, I think, fighting, because that's number 56, so 38 to 56. Normal typically goes last, so you guys probably can't even see that in the camera. Psychic goes, oh, okay, Psychic goes before fighting. And then Dark comes after fighting, so I'll go down there. And normal. Did we have any steel types in this set? I think there was. There's a dragon type, I know that. Oh, there is steel, there you go. So that's after Dark. And then trainers are going to go... Oh, God, where am I going to put trainers? Let's just put them over there. You guys can kind of see that, right? Now, it's going to get very messy, and typically I do this quite quickly. Well, I say quickly, it's really not quickly at all. Let's get a little bit more kind of better spacing here. And then once we've got everything done in type order, what I do then afterwards is I then go through and put them all in number order, so that way it's easy for me to put them into the binder. So, in the words of many YouTubers, let's go. Alright, so there are so many cards, and the problem is with my mic, there is all stuff in the way as well. So I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy this. I'll do this the other way actually. Maybe we'll go a little bit slower this time. Scovillain. And the cool thing about this is I can actually see that there's absolutely a ton of cards. Like there are so many. It's Electros. See, remembering these names is kind of hard often. It's Lechonk. I love this art, I really do. Because it's all in Japanese. And the good thing is, like I say, I've been into the Pokemon series for decades, literally from the beginning. But often you forget different typings. I remember when I was at university, it was around the time when Black and White came out. It was Black and White? And I fell off the train. I fell off the train around Ruby Sapphire time, actually, which was kind of unfortunate. But then I got back into it around Black and White back in university because some of my housemates also played it too. And it was super good fun. I loved playing it. But then after that, when I graduated university, I had to find work and I had to get on with life, and I didn't really play the game. I think I got back into it properly. When was it? It was on the 3DS. It was X and Y, I think, was when I actually got properly back into it. But the reason why I collect Pokemon cards again is thanks to my good friend Takuma, because we used to open stuff here. Hey, Frost Extreme! Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you enjoy it. Hey, Damon Pono, thank you for the question. When was the last time you left Japan? When was the last time I left Japan? My goodness, it was about 5 and a bit years ago. It has been, I haven't left Japan in many years. I went back to the UK. Well, I'm going to be jumping from conversation to conversation here. I went back to the UK in 2018? End of 2018. Yeah, end of 2018, because I went back for Christmas and to introduce my parents to my future wife, because they hadn't met her in person yet. So we went back, we were there for a couple of weeks. It was lovely. Sorry, still got post-COVID cough. It was lovely to see them, but that was unfortunately the last time. 2 Pokemon favorito. So what's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Misdreavus. I'll quickly show you. Let's go! She's so pretty. And I got a nice Ditto from Aura Guardian. It's up here. I don't want to pull it off because it's going to make my Pokemon Stadium games full. But yeah, it's been such a long time since I've been back to the UK. And I'm excited because my wife and I were going back to the UK this October. I cannot wait. I want to buy a ton of Pokemon cards, but there are actually other things I want to do more. Like go out, see people, just spend time with my parents and my brothers. And I've got a niece that I haven't met in person yet. My brother had a kid about 3 years ago during COVID, and I'm so excited to meet her. I've got actually 2 other nephews too that I'm super excited to meet as well. I'm also planning to surprise my nan with a visit up to her, because I haven't seen her in like more than 5 years, because last time I did see her. More than 5 years, so I'm very excited to see her. Love this belly bolt. Just going. So it's going to be cool. Alright, what other questions have we got? When I moved my vintage cards to a new binder, they weren't organized. I had to first separate sets before I could even do this. Oh, trust me, I know exactly how you feel. When I was collecting cards first in Japan, I started collecting from the X and Y series. And by collecting, I mean just random packets from my friend Takuma. And I remember when I got way back into it, I tried to actually go through all my cards and organize it. It took forever. It took such a long time to do. Okay, what have we got? My dream is to actually visit Japan. Can't wait to try all the foods and spend my life saving on Japanese Pokemon cards. I mean, they're expensive, they are. But I've got a Pokemon news coming out on Sunday. There was a really... I'm talking about it now, but there was a huge market crash. It was kind of crazy. Oh, who's this? Yeah, so it really... Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Like, prices went down like 80% on certain cards. So, but anyway, yeah, maybe you can buy a ton of cards here. Hey, would you? How's it going? Thanks for joining again. I feel like you jump into every stream recently. Thank you so much. How are things going stateside? How's your shop? What else have we got? I mainly collect Japanese cards at the moment. Yeah, Japanese cards, I mean, they're lovely to get hold of if you can get hold of them. But the biggest challenge... Oh, that's not steel, that's normal. The biggest challenge right now is to actually buy packets. With the next set, with Raging Surf, I think they're doing actually quite a significant print run. With the Japanese Obsidian Flames, I'm pretty confident that if you went into most shops right now, you could actually buy packets. Their plan for this set, or for the set that's just this set that I'm organizing now, was basically have a smaller initial print at first, and then just throw out a ton straight afterwards. One, to reduce the number of resellers. Oh, that's our dragon type. Poppy! But also to just give people more stuff. And I think shops are having trouble shifting it. In Yodobashi Camera right now, if you have one of their black credit cards, because that's the only way you can buy Pokemon cards there now, which sucks for tourists, so I don't recommend that, then I highly recommend just going to shops. They're selling 4 boxes a person, which I have not seen for years, genuinely for years. So yeah. What's got? I find that Pokemon very cool. Favorite Dusclops. Dusclops is a damn cool Pokemon. I see you are a ghost lover too. Pretty much just working a country fair and first aid, and shop has been slow, but going to do some big sorting of stuff soon. And home and working to get into a big shop to set up. Oh, that's awesome. For those of you that don't know, Woodju has like a little shop that he has. He actually has figures and stuff. We're both figure friends. I often watch his streams on Twitch. Well, I haven't for a little while, actually, so I apologize. Are you still streaming? I'm not sure. But yeah, cool content creator. Alright. So actually, you know, I want to say I'm almost done, but I'm probably almost halfway. And you might be wondering, where are all of the EX cards and where are all of the holographics? Well, I mean, there's base holographics here with a terrible cutting. But those are all separated. I've separated those on purpose. And once I've organized these all, you'll see me put them into my binder. I will show you my current binder that I'm working on now. It's my 8th binder, I think, of cards. And it's almost full, so I'm going to have to get another one. I've already got like 5 or 6 spares already, because often the Pokemon Center has binders that I really want to get. So everyone, please enter your favorite Pokemon into the chat. I'm curious. Do we have similar tastes or do we have different tastes? I'll tell you my top 3. My top 3 are Misdreavus as number 1, 100% number 1. My second favorite is Gardevoir, because Gardevoir is just amazing. And my third favorite is Frostlass. So you can see I have a weak spot for ghost types and psychic types. So yeah, those are my 3 top. If you guys have different or similar, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. Put this over here. Alright. Now the problem with doing this kind of thing here is it gets so... Hey, Dunsparce! Oh, you must like Dunsparce then, because it's basically just a longer Dunsparce. But the problem with organizing these cards is they get so messy and so slippy that they're all over the place now. So often I have to just get them a little bit neater. Not like perfect neat, but a little bit neater. And usually I have a lot more space to do this. I'm doing this so it's kind of visible on the screen. So, yeah. What do we got? Make like full art trainers and evolutions. All my other cards are in a separate binder or box. Yeah, you've got to put all... keeping them all into binders is just amazing. It really is. Would you haven't had a chance to stream recently? Plus, iCatch has been pretty merrily. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. I've fallen off the figure train completely. I haven't bought a figure for a year. No, that's a lie. For half a year. Because I think that was my last figure opening. Sorry for that. What else we got? Okay, top Pokemon. Charizard, Eevee, Scorbunny. Maria, you have very good taste. Charizard is a fantastic Pokemon. I completely agree. Eevee, beautiful. Scorbunny, I can actually agree with you there. I've got a beautiful promo for Scorbunny, actually. Mimikyu. Mimikyu is just a beautiful Pokemon. It's lovely because it's so cute because it wants love. It just wants to be loved, and I think that is the best part about Mimikyu. Yeah. Alright, so what else we got? Eevee, Articuno, and I'm not sure on the third. Hey, would you? I think that is also a fantastic selection too. Like, Articuno is definitely the best of the 3 like legendary birds. Articuno, it's just beautiful. Ice type. It's got this lovely kind of like sheen to it. I mean, not Flareon. I'm in the evolutions now. For Moltres, I think it's also very pretty. Hey, Ortega! I'll show you a special card in a second. Made my wife very happy. There's another Poppy. Yeah, I've lost track of what I was talking about. Yeah, Dunsparce is so cool. And yeah, it has an awesome art rare. It's kind of... Actually, I've got it over here. I'll show you it a little bit later too, because I've got my art rare binder, so we'll take a look at some of those. And probably after I've finished organizing kind of this background layout at first, I'll open up another packet of cards. Like I say, I've got a couple spares that I leave a couple spares left over to one side so that I can open them in times like this. And in addition, I don't know if you guys, I feel like I've mentioned it before, but at the end of this year, I'm going to do one big opening. I'm going to try every year to do a 5-pack of every set released in a year opening. That is not going to be the title, but what that means is every pack that's been released in 2023, I'm just going to do one big video where I open 5 packets of each. So I've been collecting and just keeping those to one side, ready for that video. So yeah, stay tuned for that too. Rayquaza, Darkrai, Glaceon. Oh, a couple of legendaries. Rayquaza is beautiful. Darkrai is cool. There is a Darkrai in this set. It's so super cool. And Glaceon. Glaceon is a very good choice, my friend. And it's actually the only Eevee promo from the, was it Unagaba promos that released here in Japan. I haven't pulled that. It's the only one I didn't pull in that opening, so I actually need to go out and buy it. Alright, I've just got through my first box. Like I say, I have all of my EX cards here, so I'm going to go through those in a little bit as well. Probably I'll sleeve these up because these Charizards are starting to bend in the humid heat, so not so good. Fuecoco, Clodsire is an amazing Pokemon. I cannot give enough love to this absolute Clod. I mean, what? I'm going to call it a Clod. It is just a Clod. It is beautiful. Oh. Alrighty, so let's move on to our next pile. And don't worry, very soon we should be able to start kind of organizing this stuff a little bit better. Also, I just got a message saying that there might be some buffering on the video. Can you guys see me okay? Can you actually hear me okay? Hopefully you can. Oh. Okay, 1 second. Some of my cards are falling on the floor now. I think that's what happens when the pile gets a little bit too big. What do we drop? Oh, it was Lechonk. Okay, maybe what I'll do then is for my normal cards, I'm going to move these out the way, and I'll put them over in that box there. That way it's a little bit easier, and there's less chance of falling on the floor. Alrighty, let's get back into it. Fire, grass, fire, psychic. And this could be a good test for my Pokemon knowledge. Pupitar, Tynamo, Bellossom, Finizen, Phantump. There is a Swablu. Boop. Oh, whoops. There's the Clod. There's a Bunnelsby. There's a Togepi. There's a Tadbulb. There's a Rhyme. There's an Oinkologne. There is an Electric. There is a Bunnelsby. A Lechonk. A Kingambit. An Umbreon. A Darumaka. A Nosepass. There's also a Greavard. A Sharpedo. An Oinkologne. A Vulpix. A Greavard. Another Lechonk. Very, very cool. What have we got here? Clodsire is beautiful. Your video is fine from my perspective. Okay, thank you so much. That's good. That's good. Clodsire is beautiful. I'm hoping if Rika has an SAR, it's her. It has her. Oh, absolutely. That would be my wife's dream card. Her favorite character is Rika, and she likes Clodsire too. So to get those two together would be amazing. I really do hope so. I still can't believe I got Poppy. And I was praying that Pokemon will never release a Dragon type evolution. Never. Oh. I kind of hope they would. I think I've said before, like, what I want them to do is to release a ghost type evolution. And I think the way to evolve it is to make your Eevee faint and die, so it becomes that ghost type. A fighting type evolution would be kind of cool. But a dragon type, I don't know, I can imagine that actually looking quite cool if they made it, say, more of a traditional Chinese or Japanese dragon, like with a kind of longer tail. Imagine Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom kind of, was it Dinru? Like one of those dragons. I think that could be cool. Was it Nadra, Dinru, and Ferroro? No, I don't know. Alright, what else we got? Eat Ghost Pepper. What? It would be so funny. That could be it, actually. It tries to eat, like, a Scovillain, so, like, the head, like, the pepper, and it just burns its mouth. Oh, dear. I think that would genuinely be a dark time for Pokemon. But Pokemon needs to get darker. I think, like, and again, I'm gonna theorize like hell, but I think that what's gonna happen with the Paldea region and the secret of Area Zero, I hope that it is connected to the... Was it the Black and White games or the X and Y games? Was it... I think it was N that had his Floette? Maybe it's... Was it X and Y? Oh, I can't remember which one it was. X and Y was Getis. No, that was Sun and Moon. Ah, see, damn it, I can't remember. But anyway. I think that... I think that's one of those... Anyway, the end point where, like, N throws off that huge bomb to, like, the places, I think that's going to be very connected to the Paldea region. Anyway, what am I talking about? Oh, Darkrai. Oh, blimey. Right. Steel-type evolution would be kind of cool. The thing is, as much as we want these types to come, firstly, you know they're not going to come for a long time. But secondly, you know they're never going to look how you want them to look. Oh, whoops, I started putting flying types on fire. Like, as much as we want them to look super cool and amazing, they're probably going to look like trash. So, yeah. Although, to be fair, every evolution is adorable. Sylveon is one of my favourites too. Love that evolution. But that's when they introduced Fairy type. There hasn't been a new typing for a while. I didn't know Fuecoco was based off of Ghost Pepper. Sorry, not Fuecoco. Capsakid evolves into Scovillain. Scovillain, sorry. That's the Pepper Pokemon. Yeah, Fuecoco, I think, is based off an apple, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, whoops, I'm kicking stuff. Yeah, no, I think Fuecoco is based off of an apple. Ignore me, ignore me. It's early in the morning. God, there are so many cards. Oh, how many packets of these did I open? Jeez. Alright. Look at these piles. What a mess. One absolute mess. Hey, Tynamo. Alright, I want to speed up a little bit, but that means if I speed up, I've got to focus, and focusing means no talking. Boom. So, anyone got any ideas for live stream ideas or things we can do in live streams in the future? Because if I do a live stream, I want to do something that hopefully doesn't really cost us anything to do, just something that we can do for free. I have my Nintendo Switch, and I actually am paying into the Nintendo Switch Plus online service, so I can play all the emulated games that are on the Switch. There's also a ton of Switch games that I have. I still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. I've put 140 hours into that, and I'm not going any further than where I am at the moment. But I'm not going to play that on stream because I want to enjoy that by myself. I got Pikmin 4. I've put about 20 hours into that too. Oh no, 10 hours I think. But I could walk around. I could organize cards. I've still got loads of X and Y? No, I've still got Sun and Moon cards to organize too. Alright, Night Frogs Extreme, thanks again for coming along. Yeah, 2 AM's pretty late. Go to bed, go to bed. Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you so much. Alright. Okay. See, the trading card game live actually is something that I had considered too, because I think you can get it on PC. The problem is, well, not problem. I have it on my phone, but I have to use a VPN to play it, because in Japan it just picks up like, this isn't available in your region. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is also fair. But yeah, that's a good idea. I do have lots of code cards now that I got from... Oh, my brain has just blanked. Aura Guardian 95. For those of you that haven't seen it, Aura Guardian 95 sent something into the channel, and I've actually opened up all the boxes now. I've got those videos ready to come out in a couple of weeks. I've got to edit them. Aura Guardian, thank you so much again. It still blows my mind you sent all that stuff into the channel. But I've got loads of code cards there, so I might put those in, build up a deck, play a bit of the game. So there's that. There is a possibility. I think if I can install the program version on the PC, I can play it from there. I did have the old one before they updated to this new one, but I migrated everything, so I don't think I could play it anymore. Anyway. So yeah, that's an idea. Any other ideas? What else have we got? Yeah, trading card game live it's super fun. The problem is I'm going to be such a noob at it. I'm more of a collector and less of a player these days. Although I would love to get into playing it competitively. Next year, they've got the World Championship Series in Hawaii, which is super cool. And I am considering visiting, but it's an expensive trip to go out to Hawaii. But if I become a player, I don't know. You never know. Might get into the regionals. In Japan, there are a lot of competitive players, and there are some good players. Oh my god. Question: what does everyone do with their Japanese bulk cards? I used to give them out to kids during Halloween, but we haven't kids coming in the last couple of years. That's such a good question. Actually, that's what I do with my bulk English cards here in Japan. One of my local card shops, like, he actually helps me with some reservations sometimes. And I've been considering just to say, like, look, here's some English bulk. Do you want to give them out to some of the kids that come in? Because I remember when I was a kid, one of my best memories was having it was a French Metapod. It's just like, why is that so amazing? I mean, for me, I was just like, oh my god, I've got a foreign card. I think I got a French Metapod, and I think I got, what was it, a German Meowth? But it was so special having foreign cards. Absolutely, just give them out to kids. Kids would absolutely love them. Alright guys, I'm in my last pile of cards to organize, and then we can finally move to the next step. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Although my piles are starting to overlap now. Probopass. Charmeleon. Right, Wooper. Speed things up a little bit. Although, I say speed things up a little bit, we're actually still going at the same pace. And there goes my back. My back's already starting to hurt. Also, I don't know why. I think a second ago my stream thing said like some viewers will see ads. I'm sorry if you got cut off for some reason there. That was weird. YouTube's been interesting recently. Like, even though like some videos I don't turn on the ad settings, like it still shows me ads. It still shows some people ads. I don't know why. Okay. Alright. So yeah, and thanks again for those of you that are here and just listening in and talking. I'm super new to Pokemon in general, started playing Scarlet, then collecting cards, and now playing. Hey, there is never a wrong time and never a late time to get into Pokemon. The fact that you're into the Pokemon, like Pokemon game and Pokemon series and just interest in Pokemon, that's all that's important. That's all that matters. That you're finding an interest and you're starting to get into it. I hate it when like some people gatekeep Pokemon saying, well, I've been into it for 25 years. Like, so what? If you've been into it for 25 years, great. But if you're getting into it now, great. Just enjoy it. Enjoy Pokemon. Hey, Ike, how's it going? Thanks for coming along. Is V-Star getting a reprint? Or V-Star Universe? Yes, it is. Right now, there are an absolute ton of shops that are doing lotteries right now for the V-Star Universe set. So, for example, Hobby Station in Japan, they have one until, I think it's the end of tomorrow. But again, it's a lottery, so you've got to be here in Japan to collect it yourself. You can't... Yeah, don't worry, I got it, yeah. You can't have, like, a proxy... I mean, you could have a proxy do it, I guess. Like, they enter the lottery, they go to the shop themselves, but it's not like it gets delivered to your proxy's house. They have to go and collect it in person. So, that is... Yeah, V-Star Universe is getting a huge reprint right now, which is good. It's so good. Hold on, I'm on my last pile. I've just got to get these last cards. I'm so happy that there are tons of reprints coming. Like, they had a Paradigm Trigger reprint a couple of months ago. And I did buy a couple packets. I did film a couple videos, actually. But, yeah, they've got to just print as much as possible. I don't think they're going to go back again to lots of the old Scarlet and Violet, like, for reprinting, because the problem they had before was when they reprinted, like, Eevee Heroes again, and the Shikoku no Geist, and the Hakunetsu no Arcana. So I think that released in the West as... Not Silver Tempest, what was it? I have the box somewhere. Oh. No, I don't. Where is that? Ah, well, anyway, it released as a... what was it? It's a purple pack. Anyway, when they re-released those in Japan, so many resellers just bought up as many as they could, and it just didn't help the problem. If anything, it made it a little bit worse, so... Yeah. Now, like those Eevee Heroes boxes, if you were to buy them from a scalper now, they're looking at... I think it's... in dollars, $500 a box. So that's easily a 10 times markup, which still blows my mind. I think because there's a chance of getting that Moonbryon card and basically every evolution having an amazing super art rare. Although it used to be called super... Well, it was just a different art, right? The alt art. So yeah, reprints are great, but they can sometimes make the hobby even more difficult because still resellers are buying them all up. What's your favourite set so far in the Scarlet Violet series, everyone? Because I'm guessing not just the Japanese cards. Yay, we found that. not just the Japanese cards, but you guys are probably also collecting some of the English cards as well. Ah, back to me. Yeah, so what's your favorite set so far? And also, just to let you know, I'm using my wife's camera again, so the battery may die, which means that I'm going to have to go and switch it at some point. So I'm going to predict probably I've got another kind of 10 minutes. Alright, while I've got this pile of cards in the background, why don't I open up just one more quick packet of Pokemon 151, see if we can get anything cool in here. Still haven't pulled Erica. Wow, this is terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to get a knife out, see if I can open it up this way. You know, I should have prepared scissors, really. I mean, that's awful, isn't it? Oh, goddamn. Okay, that way. Oh, no. Okay, for those of you that haven't really seen my channel, I don't normally open cards that stupidly. Alright, back to the front, unless it's a god pack, which would be amazing too. Alright, let's take a look, see what we got. Okay, first off, we have a Kabuto. We also have a Dugong. Very cool. I like Dugong. I've got a big thing for Dugong. I don't know why. There's also a Duo. There's a Magikarp. It's cool. There's a Venonat. There's also a Reverse Electrode. And there's a Gyarados. Alright. Not really anything in there, but there is a parallel that I don't know if I have. So I will have to go and check that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to do the next big step. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of comments. I was worried about the pop report. We'll have so many 5-digit cards. 5-digit cards? What do you mean by a 5-digit card? What is that? Obsidian Flames, nice. Good choice. Paldea Evolved, also a very good choice. Clayburst is fantastic too. Pokemon 151, yep, because 151 is the base originals. Like, it's going to be super cool, like, to see those in English. I think they come out in September, right? And I am considering myself to also get a box if I can. The challenge, like I said before, living in Japan, it really is tough and hard to get hold of English cards at a good price. Because you've got to buy them at resale value. But I think also in the West, you're basically buying them at resale value anyway. So, it is an unfortunate thing. It's a shame. But like I say, with the crazy crash that happened earlier this week, I'm thinking that a lot of people might try and jump out the hobby. This might be the point where all of the card shops are now paying very little for the cards. I often check the value of my cards. I don't know why. I don't know. It's nice to know, but I think that a lot of cards are going to be dropping in value hugely, like hugely. So yeah, if you can get your hands on some good stuff, cheap, now's the time to do it. I mean, that Lilia card, I'll talk about it now because I will also talk about it in my news anyway. You guys get a preview. Remember that Lilia card that was about $1,000? That dropped 80% in value. 80%! That is a huge reduction. And that also goes for the Acerola card, so that also dropped by 70%. It was the one from X and Y, that promo. Also, all Lilia cards have almost halved in price. It is ridiculous. It really is, and I still cannot believe it. So it makes me think, like, should I invest? Should I get some? Yeah. What's this? I mean, we will have so many cards over 10k pop in PSA 10, which is bad for the price. Yeah. I mean, a lot of cards are ridiculously expensive. Like PSA ones. But, again, it's the PSA cards that have dropped in price, which has made all the other cards drop. Alright, so guys, what we're going to do now... Oh, the water tank was in the wrong place. Whoops. 1 second. Again, it's COVID coughers. Sucks, I got COVID a month ago and I'm still coughing away. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go through these cards and organize them in number. So we're going to go in order, which means that this card here is number 11. So what we're going to do is say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Number 1, of course, up the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 would probably come over here. Put 11 over there, I guess. And then we have 8. Number 5 goes in the middle. Number 3, of course, because Gloom evolves into Blossom and Vileplume. Number 10, the Capsicid. Wait, sorry, number 10. That's going to be really weird. The shaping is awkward. 10 and 11. Sort of like sports cards in the US have taken a huge hit, as my main collection of some stuff had really just bottomed out compared to what it was, but I feel pumped. Yeah, it is unfortunate, eh? Yeah. I mean, it's the risk with collecting cards for value. Like, a lot of cards are going to go up and down. Oh, number 9. Number 9? So, and I think if you're collecting cards just for the value, I mean, good on you. That is, you do what you want to do. But I think the whole point of them being trading card games is so that you can trade them. Although the problem is, people don't trade cards these days. It's cool when I see people going to events in America or in the UK or around Europe. When people go to those events and they're trading, like, say, PSA cards for PSA cards. That's cool. That just, I mean, even though they're PSA, which doesn't really matter, I don't know why I said that, but like, it's just good to see people trading. Hey, Taeyokian, thank you so much for joining. I would not know how to say your name properly, so I'll just read it as I could read it. Oddish, and we've got Combi, Trevenant. Yeah, so now I've got to do this now like 11 times. Oh, this always takes so long. Right, Shuckle, Blossom, Phantom. I think there's a YouTuber called Danny Phantom. He's got like, what, 100,000 subs? It's crazy. I wonder if we can get there ever. Like, right now, we're coming close to 9,000 subscribers, which is still unbelievable. When we get to 10,000, I'm doing a couple of giveaways, so don't you worry. There is going to be some giveaways coming. And at this rate, like at this pace, that's probably going to happen by the end of this year, so that would be so cool. It blows my mind that so many people subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. A huge thank you. Scovillain, Oddish. Okay, now I'm going to step away for a second because I've got to get my file stuff. Doing ASMR. Right, there's 100. How many cards in the set? 108. So 36, 72. Jeez, I want 12 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll start with 8 for now. Okay, that's down there. And yeah, I'm going with cheap ones for now because I have Pokemon Center ones specifically, and those are for my rarer cards. So what we do now is we take one of each and we put them in here. So for example, there's our Oddish. That's going to be hard to do. There's our Gloom. Oh wow, this is really hard to do with the camera in the way. Okay, I might have to do this differently. Okay, I'll take one of each. Gloom, Vileplume, Scyther, Shuckle, Combi, Phantom. Then we'll take Trevenant, we'll take a Capsicid, take another Capsicid, and we'll take a Scovillain. Hopefully one with not so much damage. Good, okay. Alright, these cards are coming over here. It's amazing, it takes so much time to organize cards. And it takes even more time because I'm doing it on stream, right? And I have no plans at all to buy any more packs of this. I am done with the set. There is just... I mean, I have... This is all of my bulk now for just grass types. It's just like, why would I? Alright. Put over there, don't press escape on the keyboard. Okay, so those will go into there like so. Okay, now we actually have a bit of space to do this, so let's put these in. Okay, so Oddish, we have Gloom, we have Blossom. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go. And we have a Scyther. We have a Shuckle. We've got a Combi. These are all in order, right? Like 1 to 6 is good. I remember one time, I can't remember what set it was, but I was organising my cards. I put one card out of place early on, and I had to go back and just reorder all of them. It sucked so bad. Alright, there's number 10. There's number 11. Now, I forget, was there a Grass EX type in this set? So now we need to take a look here too. There was not. Okay, so put those to one side over here. Okay, so that's the grass one out the way. Next up is water. What's everyone's plans for today or this evening? So number 11, so next one's number 12. Jeez, oh, there's so many of these, God. Where do we start? Is there a 21, 30? Wait, no, is this right? Oh no, it's fire next. Haha. See, I almost screwed up straight away. Alright, let's try again. Okay, so fire, 11, 12, 13, 14. So Vulpix is up here. 12. Heatmore is 19. So 15, 17, 18, 19. 17. 13, 12. That one. Darmantion's down here. Ninetales is clearly there. So what goes before Darumaka? I actually don't know. Heatmore, Darumaka, Charmeleon. Knights of the Old Republic too. Oh, Devin, you're a man after my heart. Sleep? Yeah, sleep is important. You should do that. I should do that. I don't do that. I should sleep. I need to sleep. I do sleep. Hey, okay, number 16. So Entei's number 16. Then pick my daughter up for family party. Oh, family party! Oh, that's so cool. I'd love to have a family party. I haven't seen so many members of my family for easily over a decade. The best part, I love my family to bits, and one of the cool things is that the whole family is so deeply like interconnected and incorporated with everyone. And every year, at least twice a year, they have a huge family party. And there's like 50, 60 people there. It's so cool. I have not been to one of those in goodness knows how long. I'm actually super excited because when I go and see my nan, I'm actually going to go see my auntie Susanna. And I'm also going to go see my cousins, Hannah and Alex. And it's just going to be so cool. I cannot wait. And I get to meet my nephew. Well, not nephew, I guess. What would he be? My cousin's son. What is the term for that? I don't even know. Alright. Charmander, Charmeleon, Vulpix, Ninetales, Entei, Darumaka, Darmanion, and Heatmore. Okay. Wow, that was quicker. That was good. Yeah, I am a family man. But my life is here in Japan. I have no plan and no idea and not even thinking about going back to the UK at all. I'm buying a house now, or hoping to buy a house in Japan. A second cousin. Okay, thank you. There you go. And actually, that's why I'm going to finish up today's stream in about, say, an hour. Because I'm going to go out with my wife to go house hunting. Also, I've got to call a friend. Hopefully, he's about. Is that right? 12, 13, yep. So, yeah. I am committed to living here forever. Dying here. 18. Okay, it's good. That's one down. 19. Now, I think there was a fire terrestrial type. Is that right? Let me just check. What was the fire type? Was there one? There was. It was Ice Cube. Okay. So Ice Cube should be number 20, right? Okay, number 20. And yeah, I know a lot of you are probably going to complain that I'm not putting this in a sleeve. I think going straight in like this is fine. EX cards in Japanese aren't worth... And again, value's not everything. It really isn't. I've got multiple. The only one I will do is probably Charizard. But the Zard. Oh, wow. I had 50 views on this stream. My goodness. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hugely appreciate it. Okay, 21, 22. So 22's there. 23, 24, 25, 26. Cryogonal. And I remember its bloody name now. 26, 27, 28 Cryogonal's there. 29 for the Finizen. 27. 23. For the Carvanha. That goes up there. Carvanha Evolving Sharpedo is still weird. There's a Cubchoo. Okay, there's our Palpitoad. Okay, where's Seismitoad? There we go. There's a Seismitoad. Let me pick it up. I love this art. Just look at it, like protecting that flower. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it's focusing. Oh, the camera's off now. Whoops, sorry. Alright. Sharpedo, Timpole, Cryogonal. Oh, different Finizen. So that's number 30. Okay. Nami Iruka. I don't even know what that means in Japanese. Seismitoad, Timpole, Finizen. Oh, Blotyo. Sharpedo, Finizen. Hey, Irukaman. So Palafin. You can go over there. Cryogonal. Another one of you. Whew, it's getting warm in here. It was early in the morning, so I just had a fan on. My wife came in saying like to turn on the air conditioning in the other room because this room doesn't have an air conditioner in it. But I think I'm okay. Should be okay. Bartic. Right, man. Have a good stream. We'll catch the rest when I wake. Great stream so far. Like house hunting. Thank you so much. Yeah, fingers crossed everything goes well there. I really do hope so. And have a great family party tomorrow. Enjoy. Yeah, I forget that everyone's times are very different. Okie dokie. Right, so we're probably like 30% through this organizing, eh? Although, I mean, this is the kind of quicker part. I'll have to be very... It's hard because I'm trying to talk and also try and keep focus. Guys, throw questions in the comments. I'd love to get your questions. Think of something. Maybe it could be related to Pokemon. It could be related to Japan. Anything, really. And I will try my best to answer them. Okay, let's get these all piled up. Yeah, always looking for questions. I love questions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, come on. Alrighty, let's move these cards off the screen. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I don't know how enjoyable it can be for people to watch one grown man in his 30s organizing cards. A lot of people don't realize or don't know that I'm 31. Like, so many people here in Japan are like, wow, you in your 40s? I've got so much grey hair coming into my head. There's all this stress. Yeah. Do I speak Japanese? I speak enough Japanese to get by. And what I mean by that is I can easily have conversations. I can easily... I mean, I could do what I need to do. The challenge parts are for Japanese when it's related to things that are, say, like going to the city office and trying to submit certain forms, or I don't know, just tough things like that. So writing is hard. I am actually doing kanji writing, not as regularly as I hope, because I want to be doing it more, and my wife wants me to be doing it more. But I should really be doing a lot more of that. Is there a water EX? No. Okay. But yeah, I do speak Japanese. I don't know what you'd want me to say. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can ask me to say something in the chat. I can try my best to say it. I actually, on TikTok, it's so embarrassing, but the reason I started TikTok originally, the original reason I started TikTok originally, God, that's such a bad sentence, isn't it? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yeah, the reason I started TikTok originally was so I could do Japanese kind of shorts, because I thought it'd be a cool place to like practice my Japanese, but I just ended up throwing my English stuff on there. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 38's over here. 35, 41, 39. Sorry, 1 second. I've got to get the base stuff down. I mean, is there any expression that you'd want to know in Japanese? I could try to help. I don't know how much help I could be. Again, try is my keyword there. Bellibuild. Electros. Ah, this is such a interesting Pokemon because it looks as though it's flying off into space and we never see it again. It's kind of sad. All right, Tadbulb over here. All right. So yeah, we're on electric types. So there's only a couple more after this, really. Maybe after this Electrotype, I'll open another packet of 151. Why not? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? How do you ask how much does it cost? How much does something cost? So, for example, let's say this card. You want to say kore, like kore meaning this. Kore wa, like this. Wa is, like, okay, ikura desu ka? Ikura means how much. Desu ka means is to transform the word into the word before into a question. So ikura desu ka? Ikura desu ka? Like how much? So it would basically be kore wa ikura desu ka? Like how much is this? What are the card shops you ever go to those? The card shops I go to, like for example, most of them are down in Nipponbashi. So there's a shop called Dragon Star. There's like 5 of them in Nipponbashi in Osaka, and those are damn filled with people and damn hard to actually get packets. So I don't recommend that for packets. I think if you were to go to, what would be a good one? Joshin, I think is one of your best bets if you're looking for cards. Joshin, they have multiple branches. It's not a card shop, it's actually a toy shop. Ah, there's our Thunderous. So if you're looking for cards, go in there. Typically, they are selling the packets at 10 packs a person. But if you're going to multiple Joshins, which there are basically one in most towns, it's easy for you to get hold of good cards there. There's also a card shop in Shinosaka. No, not Shinosaka. I think Shinosaka. It's one station up from Shinosaka, called Justice. The owner of there, super nice guy. He sometimes gets cards in, so go check out there too. There's a lot of other cards there too, like One Piece and so on. Oh, I just threw cards on the floor again. I am still here. Edion is another good place if you're trying to get hold of cards. Let's go backwards again. So yeah, Edion is another good place if you're trying to look for cards. There's also a place called Geo, and yeah, I know it sounds strange, like Geo. It's got nothing against like gay people at all, but it's just their name. So it's, if you pronounce it in English, it's actually Geo, but G-E-O. But that shop sometimes gets cards in too. Again, it's limited typically to 10 a person. Oh, you're getting a Kurozushi near you. Ah, very nice. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same as Japanese Kurozushi, but I mean, that's cool. It's cool that they're branching out overseas. I remember when I went to Taiwan, they had a sushi door in Taiwan. I was like, why? Why do you need one here? Alright, so we are going from 31 to 33. So I'm going to guess then, in here, it's going to be the Terrestrialized Tyranitar. There we go. Beautiful. Got 3 of those. Look at that. So you are going straight into here. And let's get that one in there too. Alright, that's the second sheet done. So, what's the order on this? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So put those underneath these extra ones. What was the last number? Yes, okay, good. So let's just move this out of the way. Move it out of the way. Move it out of the way. Okay, it's out of the way. Alright, onto the third sheet. God, there's so many sheets. Although, to be fair, now we're at Pokemon 40. That means that we're almost 40% through doing these, which is good. The first ones in each sheet are kind of hard to do. Wow, it's been an hour. Thank you guys for those of you that are still here. I mean, that's super cool. Alright, there we go. So those are there. Put that out of the way. Alright, let's open up another quick packet of Pokemon 151. And hopefully we can open this a little bit better this time. Not that... Oh, god damn. Okay, screw it. Okay, we're going to make our own cut here. I should have brought scissors in. I returned the scissors because I used them for cutting actually like packets of food. So, oh dear. Oh, I actually had to cut a piece of paper the other day. That's why I put them back. Alright, let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Come on. Alright, so again, pack trick, 2 cards to the front. And let's take a look-see. And I'm going to just quickly change my view because I'm looking at the stream health and I can't actually see if these cards are focusing or not. And it doesn't look like they are. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Alright, here we go. First off, there's a Snorlax. I like this art a lot. It's kind of nice, kind of simple art. There's a Sandslash, Excellente, probably one of the more forgotten Pokemon. There's a Rhyhorn. Come on, focus. There you go. So you guys are getting a preview here of what's going to come in the next English set. There's a Zubat. There is a Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell, or as I like to say, Nightmare Fuel. Poor thing. There is a nice reverse Doduo. Oh, that's me. Hi. You can see my reflection. So there's a nice reverse Doduo, and there's an Aerodactyl. The art on this Aerodactyl is damn cool. This is by Kanda. If it will come on, focus. There you go. Very nice. Focus probably only stick for a second. But yeah, it's very cool art. But there you go. Alright, so let's get back into organizing these cards, because I've got to get this is my whole goal, is to get this done today. And let me open up the stream so I can actually see the chat. Womp womp. Yeah, it really was a womp womp. Alright, the last number was 41, so we want to go 42, 43, 44. So first one's Togepi. Oh no, not Togepi. First one's Cleffa. And it's weird because there's no Clefairy in this set. I saw in the English Obsidian Flames that Clefairy doesn't evolve. Cleffa doesn't evolve into the Clefairy, which is weird. 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 48, 49, 50. 45. 53. Oh my god, there's a lot of psychics. So 53 is coming over here. Uh-oh, some of these cards are going to fall on the floor, I guarantee it. There's a Clado, Cleffa, Houndstooth, 54. God damn. Wow, there's so many psychics. Okay, Lunatone, the one card that we have like 100 of. There's our Espeon. There's another Greavard. There's a Togepi. There's a Togetic. Another Espeon. Lunatone. Another one of you. Greavard. Togepi. Greavard. Lunatone. Where's my Solrock? I had a Solrock. It's gone. I think I got 2 actually, because I got them in my revenge video with my wife. Not revenge video. The unboxing. We haven't actually filmed a revenge video yet. I'm still considering whether I should or not. We actually do have Ortega now. I'll show you it in a second. I went out and bought it. It was about 3,000 something yen, so it was a good price. It's actually jumped in price in the past couple of days for some reason, or past couple of weeks. And I thought, instead of just risking it, it's probably just better to have it. I mean, it's a card that my wife wants, so absolutely, I'm more than happy to go out and buy it. Okay, Togepi, Togetic, another Greavard. God, Greavards are in the way. There's another Greavard. Togepi, Espeon. Yeah, and I don't know if the quality is any good on this camera. I've been meaning to get a new webcam for a little while. And actually, a couple people, they super chatted some money to me to help actually get a webcam. So, oh, there's Solrock. There you go. So I really should actually go out and buy it. Because the one I'm looking at, I think it's about 5,000 yen. So it's about 40 bucks, I guess. And it looks pretty decent. The problem is with webcams, there's only so far you can get. Right now I'm using a DSLR. So, but the problem with this is that the battery doesn't last like a huge amount of time. My wife actually had to buy extra batteries because if she's if she's taking photos of her dolls and she runs out of power, she needs the extra power, which is good to have. So thankfully I can switch out if I need to, but yeah. Alright, I'm blathering on, blathering away. Okay. Alright, God, I can still see a couple of stacks of cards. Okay, there's one set, so we can put all these now to one side. Put these away. God, there's so many cards. I opened so many packets, and actually, I filmed way more short. Oh God, got hiccups. I filmed way more shorts than I was expecting to. Because I was planning to do, say, about 50 shorts. I think I have like 70. So I might use those as just extra content throughout the year. I need to slow down a little bit on the purchasing because I'm buying way too much stuff. And also, I'm trying to save more now. I mean, I've got to think about my future. Like buying a house and hopefully having kids at some point. And so yeah, I've got to consider all kinds of things. Alright, let's put these in here. 41. 42. 43, 44, 45. I'm wondering if my wife is watching this stream in the other room. 46. 47. 48. 49. What's this one? 50. 52. So that's Pro Vespa Queen. 53. 54. Alright, so I believe Vespa Queen's now going in here. There you are. Boop. Got 2 of those. That's lovely. So Vespa Queen can come inside here. Alright, so that is number 3. Well, I haven't had any comments in a little while. Hello? Anyone there? Okay, 54 was the last one. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. I mean, I am basically talking to myself. 61. 64 with the Glimau. 61. 60. 56. That means that you are 59. Wait, what? 59. 60. Oh, because it's normal type. Okay, gotcha. I got kind of confused for a second there. This one's 64. I've just got that one down there. Another Diggersby. Another Rockruff. Lycanroc. Sudowoodo. Not Sudowoodo. Bonsley. Yeah, thanks for still being here, Small Coco. Alright, I'm not forcing you guys to comment. I was just wondering, because it says I've got like, I think it says like there's 11 people here. And I'm wondering if like people are actually still watching. Put another Rockruff down. Nose pass. Oh, yep. Nose pass. I love this. It's like it's caught. Like, no! Nose pass. Rockruff. Dude. Got lots of stretching. I have to stretch over everything. Pupitar. There's that one. You Diggersby. Hey, Seta! Happy Saturday! I mean, I don't know what time it is where you are. In Japan, it's like 9:41. So it's a little bit early here. I've got stuff to do today, so I thought I'd stream today. And I've already mentioned it in this stream already, but I'm planning to do a lot more streams from now on. Hopefully, ideally, 1 a week. So whether that's me walking around, or whether that's opening cards, or whether that's just talking, or whether it's playing games. Like, I want to do some streams. If you guys want to join in, that'd be cool. I'd love to have you guys here. I mean, the fact that you're here now, it still blows my mind. Thank you so much for actually tuning in. Alright, so, what do we got? We got Glimmora. Was Glimmora... Glimmora was an EX card. Okay, that's why. Alright, gotcha. Alright, Diggersby. Sunfisk. 1 hour behind Japan. Oh, 1 hour behind Japan. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Don't worry. I remember. You were in the Pokemon... You were in my last live stream. Don't worry. Yeah, so I guess it is early. It is actually quite early. I had a very... If you watch this stream from the beginning, which you don't have to at all, you'll probably see that I had a very sleepy face when I first joined. Very, very sleepy. Oh, I'm knocking stuff about. Gotta reach over. There we go. Yeah, so we're just organising cards. I realise it's very dark here. I don't know if I can get like a better light on it. Maybe if I turn this light around. Does that make me darker? How's that? Is that better? Because I've got so many lights in here. Does that help the light? I don't know. Alright. So we're on a new sheet. So the last one's 54, right? So I think it's just this webcam. The webcam, I've probably got to put a filter on it. 58. There was no Sudowoodo in this set, but it's cool to see actually these baby Pokemon get a revisit. There's no Riolu, but there was a Riolu in a previous set. 50. 60. 61. 62. 64. And 63. See, this is where I screw up. I put them in the wrong order. Come out, you. Come on. screwed up. I'm just completing the base set. The master set, I think, is going to be nearly impossible. The problem is each box is only guaranteed one super rare, so I think it's going to be impossible. I'm going to get a master base set. I mean, I definitely have that already, I think. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. 65. What is 63? What am I missing? Ow. Womp womp. I screwed up. I screwed up. Oh, God. Alright, so 64. It's actually over here. Whew. I like these, what are these called? Not sleeves. These card file, like, things. Nice, a lot, because they have actually double-sided holes, which is cool. Alright. I almost screwed up for a second there. Okay, so that was number 65, right? So 67, 69, 70, 71, 70. Oh, Jesus. 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here. 71, 68, 74. 74 will be there. Malamar, another Malamar. Inkay. I love this art on Inkay. It's beautiful. Nice watercolor. This is the Clod. A Clod is 69. Oh, what a stupid Pokemon and what a stupid joke. Oh, dear. You can tell I'm still half asleep. Alright, another Umbreon, another Houndoom, Malamar, and Umbreon. So this is the one that has the Charizard in it, so maybe Charizard goes there. I don't know, what number is it? Number 66. Yeah, no. Oh, so it goes there. Okay, cool, at the beginning. What one's that? Curious. Very curious. Alright, Darkrai. Whoop. 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 Whoopa! Inkay. Oh, I've got to reach over so far. There we go. The problem is I've got my camera here, so I'm trying to be very careful not to hit it. Umbreon, you, and Umbreon. Okay, let's go backwards again. Oh, this is so tough. Okay. 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 Alright, let's get rid of these. So what do you guys do with your bulk typically? Like, what do you do with your extra cards? Do you cut them up, or do you use them in decks, or... Because I've got so much bulk, and I have no idea what I should really be doing with it. The thing is, I know that in Japan, sometimes, like, cards will cycle in and out of decks, so a card that may be worth 1 yen might be suddenly 50 yen 1 week. So I have considered selling some of them, just getting rid of them, but I don't know, I don't need all this bulk. Okay, we are going to put these Charizards into sleeves because those are pretty nice cards. So we'll take 2, using Jirachi sleeves. So here is 1, boop, and here is 2. Boop. Okay, so put these out of the way. Okay, so I think Charizard is number 66. Isn't that a cool card? Look at that. I mean, I don't even know if the focus is going to be working okay. Maybe. I'm not looking at the screen, but hopefully that'll fit in there nicely. Perfect. Cool. So this Charizard can go in my spares. I'll give him to a local card shop and sell him. Yeah, I think most bulk in Japan isn't really worth anything. They typically don't buy it based on how many bulk cards there are. They buy them based on how many meters in length of cards you sell, which is weird. I mean, why can't you just do like a certain number? Maybe it takes more time to count them than anything. Okay, that's another page done. So we can put that to one side. Okay, so that was card 77, right? So card 78. No, it wasn't card 78. Was it? No, it wasn't. Don't be stupid. 72, okay. 73. So 73. What is card 73? Hold the phone. 71, 72, 74. Is there another EX in here? Oh, the Absol. Ah, okay, cool. Alright. Got worried for a second there. I was like, uh-oh, I'm missing a card still. Yeah, I've considered actually cutting up some of the cards that I just don't need, and then like making some of those layer cards. but I don't think I'm going to be very good at that. I like doing artsy stuff, but I don't know if I have the ability to actually do that. Alright, so that was number 76. So 77, 78, 79. There we go. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. 83, 81, 80, 78, Poniard, Scissor, 77, Hassam is awesome, super awesome, King Gambit goes there clearly, don't think I need to read the number, Poniard, another Scissor, there is a Vroom, there was a Scyther in the set, right? I think there was. Your hands are too shaky to cut them up? Oh no. If I have too much coffee, my hands get damn shaky. So at that point, I'm out. I think SHAKY is fine for shaky too. I totally got what you meant. You don't need to change it. You're good. Is there music still playing in the background? I actually have no idea. I can't tell. I don't even know the audio quality is any good. Yeah, Mawile, I'm so happy she's back too. Mawile is such a beautiful Pokemon, it really is. And the art on this, and maybe we've got another one here. The art on Mawile here is just beautiful. It's so adorable. Alright, let's get these down. Okay, Poniard, King Gambit. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Alright, so we'll take, again, one from each pile, and we will do this. Okay, cool. I'm glad there is still music playing. I don't know if it was overpowering. This morning when I was setting up, for some reason, the music in the background was way louder than my voice. I have no idea why. Just the volume was way too high. Okay, let's put that bulk over there. Alright, let's get these cards away. And I think there's also a Reverum that I need to get out from my cards in a second. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. 82. So it's amazing. This is taken. How long have we been streaming for now? Maybe an hour? Oh, Jesus, an hour and a half. Oh, wow, this is taking way more time than I thought. 83. 84. There we go. And then I think there is a Reverum that we need to put in here too. Reverum. It's a cool card. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the character, but I think in your decks this could be quite powerful. Just its effect and its base attack. Alright, put that over to one side. We're now on the biggest pile of all. It's so big that I had to split it into two piles. I think the reason why it's taken so long is because it's organizing and talking. 84. 94. 97. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, hold on. 88. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 88. So you can go there. Oh, what? I put a steal in there? That's silly. 88, 89, 90. 91, 92. 92's there. 93, Linoon. 90 is there. 97. 95, 96, 97. 87 up there. 91 down here. 92, 93, 94, 97, 92, 91. Bonosby is 95, so you're coming down there. We also have another Lechonk, which is 96. It's another Swablu. Because after this, it's just trainers and that one dragon type, so... Flamigo is 99. 99's going to have to go over here out of screen. There's no space. There's another Linoon. Did I screw up? Hold on. 85. Oh, 86 is the top ask. Well, whatever. It's probably Pidgeot. No, Pidgeot would go there, wouldn't it? So, alright, Linoon, Winkalong. Winkalong is 98, so you're going over here, out the way. Alright. Okay, I think we're slowly getting there. Okay, let's get this train rolling. So we're almost done, actually. So we might finish up soonish. Maybe. I'll probably open up 1 or 2 more packets of cards before we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, just ignore me. It's probably for the best. Where? Oh, there you are. Bunnelsby's down there. Kangaskhan. There's another Pidgey. Pidgeotto. God, this part's so big. Bunnelsby, Oinkologne, Linoon, Pidgey E, Zigzagoon, Flamigo, Pidgey E, Lechonk. I've always wondered too, is it easier for me to just try and look for all Zigzagoons or something, get them all out of the way at one time? There's a Linoon, maybe we can get that out of the way too. Zigzagoon. So that way I don't have to worry about certain piles. It's probably actually slower, isn't it? So for example, if I look at Oinkologne, let's do Lechonks and Oinkolognes now. Oh, there's another Linoon. Oinkologne, Lechonk. Oh, I missed one straight away. Lechonks and Oinkolognes, Lechonks and Oinkolognes. There's an Oinkologne, there's another Linoon. Lechonk. Lechonk, Oinkologne, Lechonk, Oinkologne. I guess it is quicker. So Eevee, and down here, these Bunnelsbys and Swablu's are kind of in the way, so maybe I'll do Bunnelsby and Swablu now. Or maybe this is quicker. Because eventually, like, the pile's just going to get smaller and smaller. Okay, cool. Now Pidgey's going to be the hard one because it's so far away. Pidgeotto, Kangaskhan, Kangaskhan. These two are over here. There's a Pidgeotto. Pidgey, Kangaskhan, Pidgey, Kangaskhan, Pidgeotto, Pidgey. Okay, wow, that actually was quicker. Cool. Wow, I might do that more often. Alright, we want to go backwards. So we have Flamigo, we have Oinkologne, we have Lechonk, we have Lechonk, we have Bunnelsby, we have Swablu. Alright. Maybe I should open a shop. I have so many cards. Because like with the number of cards I have here, I could probably sell like an entire base set again to somebody. I mean, all the cards are here. Or maybe I could even move into the Oripa market. No, I'm never going to do that. That would be terrible. Like in the past, I considered doing like a kind of pack shop thing where you could buy 3 packs for X amount of yen, and I just throw 3 random packs in. But I don't know. It feels like gambling. It feels like I'm cheating people, so I don't really want to do that. So I never did it. I want people to enjoy the hobby. I don't want to have to do stuff. And there's still 9 people here, right? Could someone explain to me something? Quite often... No, 86. So I need to... What's 86? 86, 86, 86. And there's 89. What is 86? Oh, I'm missing a Pokemon. 85, 86, 87. Yeah, could someone explain to me? Yeah, I thought about doing the mystery pack thing, but I don't know. Maybe I won't. I mean, it seems like a lot of effort, and there's already so many people out there that have saturated the market that it just seems kind of pointless. But anyway, my question. Why do so many people on TikTok open packets for people? Like, don't people want to enjoy opening the packets themselves? Like, I've seen so many people do it, and I'm so confused. What Pokemon am I missing? I'm missing one. I cannot believe I'm missing a Pokemon. 97, 98, 99. Oh, wow. Okay, actually, you know what? This could be perfect. So. Yeah, okay. 何時帰る? あ、はいはい。はい。後でね。鍵持ってる? はい。Sorry, my wife's heading out. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Oh, thank God. For some reason, I thought that I was missing one. Price of selling is that overpriced. Yeah, that's the other problem too. Like, a lot of people are selling it at ridiculous prices. Like, it's kind of... I feel so bad and so sorry for a lot of people. Alright, okay. We're on our last sheet, guys. Finally, the last ones. So the last card was 99. So 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 102, 106, 107, 101, 100. There you go. The department is 107, 100. Sorry for that. Yeah, my wife was just heading out. So, oh, the battery died. Haha. Okay, guys, the battery has just died, so that means I am going to go change the battery. So give me 1 second, and you get to see my amazing, strange battery dead thing. Everyone, so you probably saw that the camera just died. That means that right now I am changing up the battery so that you guys can actually get this kind of back on your screen. So I'm just going to sit here for a second while this is going on. This is a pre-recorded message, so there you go. That's just how it is. So yeah, I'm just going to stare at you now. I hope you're enjoying the stream. You guys like Pokemon cards? I do. Lovely weather we're having. The weather's very nice. Although if this is in winter, I need a different message. Wow, it's very cold recently. Brrr. Have you done anything nice recently? I haven't, other than filming. I've been filming lots. I'm always filming lots. Are you still here? Are you still listening? Probably taking me quite a bit of time to change the battery if it's still playing up to this point, which it shouldn't be. So Bob, hurry up. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed the background a little bit recently. There's some new stuff back there. And it looks a little bit nicer. I actually have a Zelda section, and also I've put up some of my old Pokemon games. My favorite Pokemon is Misdreavus. I like Misdreavus a lot. Okay, I'm back. What did you guys think of that pre-recorded message? I recorded that for like the last stream, and I thought it was so cool because it just breaks up the whole thing. So. And at that time, I was actually wearing that shirt, so maybe I should wear that shirt every time instead of the Animal Crossing one. But alright, I'm back now, so I'm just gonna quickly change up, kind of finish up some of these cards. So, alright. And I'm not going to tell you how long I recorded that for. It depends on how long it's going to take for it to actually go through. Oh, dear. Oh, Dodo, congratulations on getting a whole binder with childhood cards. I mean, commons, uncommons, just some beautiful cards there. They really are. I'm very excited to go back to England and actually look at my old cards because I haven't seen them in years. And I have, like, almost over a decade. And I can't remember what I have. Alright, guys, we're almost done on this, so let me quickly get this done. There's Poppy. Okay, and then Rhyme. Gita was number 103. Punch. 107. What's 108? What was 108? 108. Poppy. Or. Oh, it's that stadium. Okay. Woo. Not a stadium. Headquarters. Yeah, in a way, I'm kind of glad that the battery did die, so that actually you can kind of see that pre-recorded message. Oh, it's always fun when I get to use that. It definitely breaks up the pace a little bit. And I remember when I filmed it, I was just like, okay, how do I want this message to look? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this message look awkward on purpose. I'm going to make it look not like if you watch it again, because there may be another chance at some point in the future, watch it again and just see how overly awkward I am on purpose. I think you'll really notice it. I'm going to keep that Ortega card out for my wife because she might want to put that in her phone case. Alright, let's put these to one side. Okay, let's finish up finally by putting these into here, to our card sleeves, to our binder holder. And then what I'll do is I'll actually show you my current binder for Scarlet and Violet, because I do have one going on. And I'll also show you my art rare binder that's going on from Scarlet and Violet, because there's also some cool stuff in there too. And hopefully we can actually see it, so it's okay. It's unfortunate that I can't actually get the chat right now on OBS. I'm actually looking at the live stream as you guys are watching it through the YouTube studio. So I'm seeing your comments here. And we have a full set. Ah, that is amazing. I'm so happy that the Pokemon Company have basically done the sleeves so they meet like 3x3 binders. There's been so many times in the past where it's been like, okay, 109 and one extra just in its own little sleeve, which is stupid. It really is. Alrighty, so actually I miscalculated. I've got 2 extras that I don't need, so I'll put those back in there afterwards. Ah, beautiful. Ah, just the feeling of accomplishment is so good. So let me get my binder, and this I'll show you on the main camera because it's probably easier. This is the binder that we are currently working on. So this is the Violet and what do I say? This is the Scarlet and Violet binder, so the EX one. I just thought it's a good way to kind of start the Scarlet and Violet EX sets. There's a lot of marks on it where I keep taking it out, but basically I've got pretty much every single, whoa, let's do it over here, every single card from all the base sets so far. So let's try and lift this up a little bit so you can actually see. So there's some pretty cool cards in here. This is what I mean, like they're such a waste of a sheet. So yeah, some nice cards. I think I've got full sets. There might be some, there shouldn't be any missing. And some of the older sets I do have a few missing, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that is what it is, unfortunately. See, that was the worst. It's one bloody card. What the hell? So yeah, this is now the S2P. I don't know why that's in there. Tab bulbs as well. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, it's amazing, but like you wouldn't think paper would weigh so much, but there's a lot of paper. Here's the 151 set. This set sucked to organize because like today I could do it all in type order. For this one, it was all in number order, and this was an absolute nightmare to organize. But we do have a full base of Pokemon 151, which is kind of cool as well. So yeah, you can see that. And then we're coming to the end here with this. And I do have extra ones in here if I needed them, but today I don't. So we are going to, and let me just switch, remove a few things and switch out the camera angle. How do we do that? There we go. Go to this scene. Ah. And I'm going to do it at an angle because right now I actually, if I lay it like this, it's going to be on my laptop. So yeah. So let's put this in here. And we'll go backwards. Right, let's have a look-see. So very soon I'm going to have to get a new ring binder. But like I say, this is purely the base cards, so only up to rare. For the art rares, they are in a different binder, which I will show you in a second. And some of them aren't even in a binder. You're afraid it'll tear? Yeah, I think that's also a big worry of mine too. But like, if I'm careful with them, hopefully they won't tear. Hey, boop boop, boop boop. There we go. Ah, beautiful. We got a full set of the Kokue no Shihaisha, all nicely organized. Ah, that's so cool. I mean, that really is just damn cool. So now I can close this up, and I can leave this closed now for a couple of months. So the next set that's coming out is the Raging Surf set, and on Raging Surf that has, I can't remember how many cards, I think it's like 60. It's quite a small set, and I don't know if I can get even a set on or pre-order. So I'm going to put this to one side, and I will just briefly show you my art rare binder. So for the art rare binder, I'm using the nice kind of like Masters art thing. So you have Cynthia on the back here, which is kind of cool. And then on this side you have, for example, like Lily, and you have like Mary. Well, my brain just stopped for a second there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And basically inside of here, what I've been doing, I don't know if I should do it on this camera or not. Like, I've been just keeping like super rares and stuff. So possibly I may do it under here. The problem is, again, it might be hard to see. Can you guys see this okay? Because I don't know if you can. So for example, like down here, again, I actually can't see. I wish I could. So like there was the Oinkologne card, and there's a Koraidon EX. There's also the Team Star one, as well as the Great Tusk. And I left a couple spaces here because I did have more, but I actually just put them into different like top loaders. But like the Dolive down here is beautiful. There's the Armor Rouge on this side too. You can see actually some of the cards I purchased. So for example, like that Dodonzo card cost me 500 yen, so that's about $4 because I hadn't pulled it, and I just didn't see the point of trying to keep pulling it. But like there's the Riolo, the Curlier, and so on. Starly, King Gambit. Over here, there's actually 2 Arvens. So it's too many Arvens. There's also Miraidon up there, the nice ultra rare. And again, a couple of RS. The RS are beautiful. I love this Scovillain, where it's basically fighting itself and it set itself on fire. Over here as well, like we've got, for example, Clauncher, Pachirisu. Like, that's cool. I love that art again for that Drowsy. It's so pretty. It really is. But you can see I'm still missing a couple art rares, so I need to go out and get them. There's also the Director Clavel and also Hayato, Getis. This set, this was the Paradigm Trigger. No, Paradigm Trigger. Oh, what was it? Triplet Beat. So this is actually the one that we got the Dendra card in, I think. Was it the set or was it the next set? It might be the set. But a couple of Magic Carps, like we've got, I think 4 of those now. There's a third one, there's actually one up on the shelf. So it's kind of ridiculous. Over here as well. Now this set, we were kind of lucky and unlucky. I mean, we got a few nice super art rares, and I'll show you more of those in a second. These 2 came in one box. I still cannot believe that happened. This Heracross is adorable. There's the Raichu. Some of these cards are just stunning. And like even over here, we ended up getting like even more rare cards. So is it the right set, same set? Yeah. It's like we got an ultra rare. We also got another super rare. Like that was the one that my wife and we opened together. So she got very sad. This one doesn't have so many because I actually took, again, I took them out. That's beautiful. That trio there. It's very cool. And there's also these over here. So that's cool. And then at 151 rares. So we got the Charizard, we got the Wigglytuff. I still can't believe I got Wigglytuff. This Pikachu, I think I've got like 3 of those now. There's an Alakazam. Wow. But most of the art rares, like the base ones, we actually did get for 151. For example, like there's the Charmeleon, Squirtle, Wartortle. Love that Caterpie. Again, another Pikachu, Nidoran. I don't know what I'm missing here. I think it might be the, not Poliwhirl. I think it might be a Drowsy walking downstairs. Possibly. It's something walking downstairs. Can't remember what it was. But anyway, I'll probably go out and buy that one. Unless we pull it in the last 2 packets I have. There's also like more over here. Praise Helix. There's the Mewtwo. It's such a cool card. It's so dynamic. And then we have, oh, and then we have like my Master Balls. So actually there's not so many. There's the Charmeleons, Flareon, Jolteon. We got 9 altogether. Well, actually, I say 9. We actually got another 2. So I need to put those in there. But these are the rares that we got from this set. So we got 2, these Tyrannotars, 2 of them. I got the Ultra Rare, not Boltown. What's it called? Oh, I remembered this recently. Damn it. Yeah, Gloom, Ninetales, Iruka Man. Like, these cards are so pretty. I mean, just look at how, if the focus works, look how cool these are. Like, over here too, there's still a couple I'm missing. So, for example, There's the Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Oinkologne. There's also Bellabolt, Cleffa. Maybe lift up a little bit. I don't know what I'm missing here, so I'll have to double check that. But anyway, lots of cool cards. And then these are just promos that I've been getting from this set so far, including like Blackie and stuff. Like I said, I'm missing Glaceon. I have 2 Espeons. Oh, and these are all my extra art rares. But anyway, so that's basically my kind of art rare binder. But I do also have a tub of cards that I have been kind of putting aside. Are you guys still here? Psyduck! Psyduck! That's the one! Thank you. I couldn't actually see it. So this is where we're going to actually start looking at some of the kind of more expensive cards. Because I keep these in a separate location. Because I don't want these to warp or bend. So we won't look at all of them, but we will take a look at some of them. For example, Poppy! Oh, I'm so happy I got Poppy. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Wow, okay, does not want to focus. Well, sorry for that. Anyway, so there's a nice Poppy card there. It's very, very cool. I cannot believe I got that as my pull. It still blows my mind, that really does. I also have Ortega! My wife was so happy. Like I said, I went to a card shop. I ended up buying this for her. So, yeah. And it looks like there's a scratch on it. If you can actually see it clearly, there isn't a scratch on it. It's just the casing on the outside. The card itself is in perfect condition. But I will put that back in, if it will go back in. Come on, go back in. Come on. There you go. So yeah, very, very cool. So happy I actually got the Ortega card, which is nice. And then I'll only show you up to 151, kind of extra stuff in here, because I got quite a few in 151. Way more than I expected. Like 7. Yeah, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7. Jeez. And some of these I haven't even peeled off the outside part. But like I got the Gary card. Not Gary, Bill. I mean, they do look kind of similar actually. So there's that really nice Bill card there. I also got the super art rare Giovanni. And again, that is beautiful. I just love this card. It's so pretty. It's so majestic. It really is. It's such a cool card. We also got the Nanami, the character that I still cannot remember who it is, and neither can my wife. So yeah, there's that one. I got the Mew Ultra Rare, which is cool, and actually I got the Mew Super Rare as well. So yeah, both of those cards together, they look very nice. There's also the Super Art Rare Blastoise. Didn't get Charizard or Venusaur, didn't actually get any God packets, but that's alright. And we also got the Zapdos EX. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. So we got some nice cards, we really did. And maybe you can actually see them better on this camera. Because if I hold them up like that, you can probably actually see the focus. Oh, that's so much better. Why don't I do this? Like, there you go. There's one. There's another. There's another. Her name's Daisy? Oh. There's also the Mew. There's also the Blastoise. And yeah. So yeah, cool cards. Very cool cards. So I will put these back away. And just to show you one more time, there's Ortega. Ortega. And then there's also Poppy. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. Very, very cool. Big fan of Poppy. So yeah, I think that's almost everything for our stream. I do, like I said, I do still have a couple of packets to open up, so we may as well make the most of this time and open those up too. So why don't we change to the other camera? Come back over here and open up another packet, because who knows? Wow, that's really dark on my screen. I didn't realize. Let's maybe, who knows? This might actually be a God packet. So let's take a look. See. So we'll probably go for another, say, 5 or 6 minutes. So please open a little bit better. Please open a little bit better. I'm trying to avoid the corner. Hey, that's a little bit better. Not by much, but a little bit. At least this way I can open it. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get anything good in this packet. We might do. You never know. Alright, so pack trick is 2 from the back to the front. Did I weigh these? Hey! Dinner and Blank! The person that knows me as Gordon Ramsay. No, I didn't weigh these packs. I actually am not a fan of people weighing packets. I don't understand. I get why people do it, but it reduces the fun massively. Okay, we have a Golduck. Very cool. We also have a Magneton. You know what, maybe I should do it so I can actually see. Let's just see if you can actually see the focus. That's okay. Kind of okay. There's a Magneton. There's also a Caterpie, Sandshrew, excellent. There's a Nidoran. There's a Seal, very cool, so nice reverse Seal, and a Beedrill, Spear. It's an interesting name, Spear. So like it's going to spear you. So yeah, it's pretty clever. And I don't think I have that parallel, so I'll put that in my parallel rare folder a little bit later. But let's open up one final packet and just see if we can get anything in this last packet here, because you never know, we might be lucky enough. And we didn't open it very well, I don't think so. Nope. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, 2 from the back, 2 to the front. And let's flip. Okay, we've got a Cloyster. Very cool. There's a Hypno. This Hypno is still weird. Just the way it's creeping around. Come on, if the camera will focus. Because it's a webcam, I can't tap on any screen to get it to autofocus. It's just... Why? You can't even detect a background. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, there it is. But it goes so quickly. So there's the Hypno. Anyway, there's a Hypno. There's also a Krabby. I love that sound, like the Krabby. There's also a Magnemite. There's also a Magmar. Oh, there's also a nice reverse Gengar. Wow, actually, I don't have reverse Gengar. Very cool. And there's a Dragonite. Okay, wow, I'm kind of happy I pulled that. If it was the Master Ball card, that's also worth like, I think it's like $100, so that would be cool too. Alright, let's come back to the main screen, and I guess we're going to finish up our stream. Hi! So yeah, oh. Who's Gordon? Oh, Gordon Ramsay? Yeah, he would. Hey Edgar Estrada! How's it going? Yeah, we just opened up a couple of the 151 packs. I did actually prepare a couple of Clayburst packets too, but I don't think I'll open them in this stream. I'll probably open them in the next stream, just so I can get those opened up. I do actually... You know what? I could open one thing. How about... Let's open one Yu-Gi-Oh packet. Let's open up one One Piece packet. I was planning to do shorts with these, and I bought a few packets of the Age of Overlord set that released a couple of weeks ago, the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. And then also we have the One Piece cards here too, and the new set comes out next weekend. I've got a full box on pre-order, so let's just open up these quickly. Let's take a look. I mean, there might be something cool in here. So how do I change? I've got to change the scene again. Alright, back to here, back to this. Okay. So yeah, Age of Overlord and also One Piece. Let's open up the Yu-Gi-Oh ones first. Now with Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't recall most of the names, which is... I mean, there's so many monsters now, it's actually nearly impossible to remember all of them. At least with Pokemon, there's a base, right? Got like 1,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards in England I've got to go check on. Alright, let's see what we've got. So we have a Horusuno, what's that say? Centaur Happy. Yeah, Happy. No. Oh, some kind of Harpy warrior. There you go. There's a Snekai, or Snekai Waito Bachi. Wow, it's so hard reading. But anyway, that's kind of a cool looking card. There's a nice spell card there too, or magic card. There's also a trap card, and... Oh, very nice. So there's a super rare. I think it's super rare because it's just silver text. The art looks fantastic. It's very, very pretty. But it's not one of those billion rares. Okay, in the final packet, let's just open up one packet of these One Piece cards. Because like I say, the new set comes out next week. And people probably aren't going to want to watch these until after that new set comes out. So let's take a look. Alright, first off. Oh, wow, cool. We got a nice Colosseum card. I do like the Colosseum. Ah, Otama! I love this art. Just look how happy she looks. She's like, oh, Shiruko. There's also a, what's that? Viola. There's also, oh, very nice. There's a Neferati Cobra. So there is Vivi's papa. There's also, oh, very nice event card. So it looks like Sanji kicking Luffy. And, Oh, very cool. We got a super rare card, super rare Yamato. I haven't pulled that Yamato yet. Wow, that was definitely worth opening. Very nice. It's not a parallel rare, but it is a very cool card nonetheless. Just look how pretty that looks. Oh, okay. You like to focus on the One Piece cards, but not the Pokemon cards. Very cool. Look at that sheen. Beautiful, beautiful. What a cool card. Okay, that is the final packet we're opening up today. So we're probably going to end the stream in a couple of minutes. So if there's any final questions or any final chats, yeah, I mean, let me know. Snake-o, White-o, what? So yeah, it's I mean, it's so funny because it's in, you can't actually see it. It's in katakana, and basically it says, what is it? Snake Eye White Batch. I don't know. Something. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's stream. We are going to finish it up kind of nowish. If you did like today's stream, do give us a like. It'd be cool to get a like in the comments. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe. There are a ton of openings coming next week and a ton of videos. On my schedule for next week, I am going to do my first walk around Yokohama because I filmed some stuff around Yokohama for the World Championships, and I went before like the big events kicked off, so it's not really me looking at the kind of events itself, but I am also going to, but it's basically just me walking around. I don't know, I edited it and my wife said it's a little bit long. It's like 20 minutes of just me walking and sometimes talking, so I might cut it up a little bit so it's a little bit shorter. But anyway, that's coming out hopefully on Tuesday. Then on Friday morning I plan to do another stream. Probably during that stream I will play some game. I'm not sure what game yet. If I can get my things working, I might play, say, the Pokemon trading card game, Game Boy game, or maybe an old game on an emulator or something. I don't know. I'll try and work something out. But yeah, I might just play for a couple of hours and chat with you guys. And then also on Saturday, there is a full unboxing of the OP05 set. So that is the, what's it called? Leader of the New Era set. So that is the brand new OP05 with Gear 5 Luffy and everything. So I am damn excited for that. So there will be a whole video coming your way very soon. And then in the following week, I am going to be opening up a Violet Elite Trainer box. And there are also other stuff. Like, I'm looking down here because I've got my schedule right down there. So yeah, there's tons of stuff. And hopefully, if I can, every Sunday there's still going to be a news episode. Tomorrow before I go house hunting, I am going to film my news video. There is actually quite a bit of crazy news this week. I mean, there were a few nice announcements, which is all great and fun. But that market crash, oh my god. I cannot wait to talk about that. It's just, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so that's basically everything. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon. Take care, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.